Hey Pisces, welcome to Karma Light Readings. I'm Karma. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. Please make sure you subscribe. We're going to be doing a quick check-in, Pisces. We're going to be taking a look at the past and present of a situation, as well as the next steps that Spirit would like you to take and the probable outcome if you take those steps. I will be clarifying the cards. Again, quick check-in. It's just 4 cards that we will be clarifying. If at any time you resonate with this reading, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, personal readings are open and available on my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. So if you do resonate and you would like a more in-tune, personalized reading to your current situation, go ahead and check out the options that I have available. All right, Pisces, let's get into your energy. Let's get into your energy and take a look here for Pisces, please. First card out, we have the Hanged Man. Okay. The Nine of Cups as the current energy. The steps of action that Spirit is urging you to take is the Empress. Nice. Probable outcome for you is the Eight of Wands. And then on the bottom, we do have the Ace of Swords. I feel really like this is all about taking action, right? In the recent past, it looks like everything was kind of flipped upside down. Probably shocked you, threw you for a loop. You weren't really sure what was going on. However, I think that the purpose of that was to help you gain some type of strength in taking action and really shifting and changing your perception on a particular situation. Tell me about this Hanged Man. You may have had to let something go, isolate yourself from a situation, and or sacrifice a situation. Okay, King of Pentacles. So this could have been about a job loss here. 5 of Pentacles. There was like a pause in financial stability and commitment and growth. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Looks like a new energy is going to be coming your way. You look a little uncertain about it at first, but yeah, your stability, your financial stability came into question. You may have lost a job, or maybe you weren't being given as much. I don't know why I feel like I'm connecting to somebody who, like, maybe you're freelance. I don't know, 1099. Maybe you weren't getting as much clients or orders or whatever that is, but something paused. Also, something made you question your stability here. There was a loss of love also in your life, Pisces. What is this 9 of Cups? Pisces energy, the Moon. Yeah, Pisces, what's going on? A really hard time connecting with your desires and just feeling like your wishes weren't being fulfilled, that what you wanted to do and what you desired to do was too far out of reach. I want to know more about why the Moon is here. I just feel like there's so much doubt around this happiness with the... Why is the Moon here? Lovers, judgment, and strength. You need to release yourself from a situation that's been holding you hostage. Tell me about this. What's the Moon and the 9 of Cups? Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, there it is. 2 of Pentacles to the 5 of Swords. You go back and forth. You go back and forth with something here. There's a lot of arguments between you and somebody. Very dark energy. A lot of disagreements. A lot of sadness in regards to how a situation is. It could be between a mother and you. It's just really weird. It's like all out of balance. Really disappointed in the way that this journey has played out. Again, a loved one could have passed. Pisces, and it's just causing a lot of imbalance. And for lack of a better word, it's like you lost your footing. Okay, you lost your footing after this loss, whatever that loss is, job, human, and you're trying to get back into balance, but it's very, very hard for you to make sense of anything right now. Very hard to make sense of something. So the next steps of action is the Empress. And Spirit, with the Empress, it's really about taking action and giving birth to those ideas and living in your truth and tapping into your ability to create something out of nothing. What is the Empress for the action that Pisces needs to take? The Knight of Cups. Strength. Sometimes we have to pour into ourselves instead of expecting other people to pour into us. Spirit is asking you to take a moment, to take a break, to recenter yourself with strength in the Four of Swords. It's about laying something to rest and releasing it so that you can continue on your journey. Judgment in the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of big things are going to be shifting and changing for you as you work through this ending. And now with this ending comes the next steps of taking your pain and turning it into your power. The Empress with the Knight of Cups here. What comes in with this Knight of Cups for the next steps of action? What does Pisces need to be aware of? Yeah, it's about setting yourself free. The Eight of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Wow, I don't know who this energy is. Very, very aggressive energy that likes to poke and prod and try to get you all riled up. But it's really about you choosing to remove yourself from the cycle of always being closed off and maybe even being a little too afraid to speak your truth. So Spirit is asking you to take the first steps to help you break free from this energy, from this Eight of Swords energy. Yeah. The Ten of Swords. You've been through a lot. There's a lot that you need to process here because you're not seeing the whole vision in front of you because there's so much sadness and focus around what has been lost and what has ended. What is the Eight of Wands? Something's going to come in and start happening suddenly and quickly. Eight of Wands, when you least expect it, where everything kind of feels like it's up in the air. You have had to put your foot down and defend yourself, defend the choices that you're making, defend the action that you're taking. But again, I feel like an inspirational opportunity is being presented to you. It's a new beginning, and it's something that you should move forward with. The Emperor. Wow. You're in charge. You're in control. You are the driver of your destiny. The Emperor and the Empress together, you can really create something big. I feel like this is it. You're making this move. You could be traveling, you could be moving, but especially with the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups, I mean, you could be moving. And this is a big move for you. There's like there could be a new job as well. Ace of Swords to the Two of Wands, yeah. The truth is, this is the decision that I want to make. You're at a crossroads here. And you need to stop doubting yourself, Pisces, because you can see the truth. You do know what is best for you. You do know what you need to do and which direction you need to go in. There's a lot of misbalance and a feeling of lack and loss in a situation. But I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is here as well. So this shift and this change is only going to make you stronger. Seven of Wands to the Sun. You've got to beat out all these naysayers first and stand tall on your own in order to make this decision with the Sun to move forward. This is about expansion and growth. There it is, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, wow. To the Nine of Pentacles, to the Hierophant. This is, wow, this is growth. This is expansion. I don't know who these other energies were that were trying to kind of get in your way, or what made you feel like you needed to stand up and put your foot down and say no. But you spark some type of inspiration in others based on your strength and courage to push through the darkness and continue to shine your light and continue to do what you know is right and what you know is the best option for you. Very creative energy. I do feel like this could be work related. A lot of fear though. 9 of Swords, a lot of anxiety and fear about, am I doing the right thing? Your mindset is very, very jumbled up, and it has to do with other people projecting and speaking in your ear and causing you to be discombobulated and confused about what is for you and what isn't. I would really listen to your intuition in this particular instance when making a decision, because you do know what is best for you. And it's time for you to stand in that truth and to stand in that power so that you can create shifts and changes within the stability of your life. All right, Pisces, if you would like to go more into detail and with a personal reading, please check out the link below. Bye.